now to Rome, where the outbreak is forcing the Vatican to make first-of-its-kind changes to Holy Week traditions. This morning, Pope Francis hosted a Palm Sunday ceremony alone, without the usual tens of thousands of worshipers. Though we have NBC News foreign correspondent Matt Bradley. He is at the Vatican for us. So as we say good morning to you on this Palm Sunday, what was that ceremony like? The pictures you've provided from inside for us, I mean, you see some palm plants and that's about it.
Yeah, it was the Pope alone, essentially alone. There were other celebrants there, or excuse me, other officiants, but no celebrants. Normally this square, St. Peter's Square, would be packed with people. They'd all be carrying palm fronds or olive branches, but now we only have carabinieri here. A little earlier, there were some officers here who were actually handing out olive branches from the trunks of their police cruisers to some of the journalists who were gathered here. But, normally this would be packed, and the Mass would have been packed. In terms of the substance, the Mass was basically exactly the same. Pope Francis blessing the braided palm fronds that were handed to him. He braided his own and blessed them, but there was no one there, and that was chilling. And that's what we've been seeing over and over and over again from here in the Vatican as this institution confronts the coronavirus. There are about 7 people within the Vatican community who have been infected. The Pope has been tested, but he tested negative. So that's good news. He is, of course, very old and very much within the realm of the age group that would be at high risk. But that doesn't mean that this entire institution isn't creaking under this burden, just like a lot of institutions throughout the world. We've actually been seeing their efforts to try to distribute food to the poor, to the homeless here in Rome. That's also very difficult to do, especially, indoors when these homeless people here in Rome, they don't have any access to indoors where everybody else has been having to shelter in place. So, this whole country, though, has basically turned the corner. We've started to see for the first time the leveling off of the new infections and deaths. And that is a positive sign and something that maybe the U.S. can look forward to when their lockdown proceeds.
Yeah.
Alex?
Okay. Matt Bradley. And let me just also applaud you for being there in Italy throughout all of this and bringing us some really important news all the time.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.